It's hard to remember. It's been a while since I played. Hold on. You want to talk, Miles?
Here, he can use this one. All right. LIT Kamikaze.
Typo LIT Kamikaze. In case you didn't know. Excuse you, sir. Okay. All right, so you know who we have right here?
CC and Kodystri.
CC and the Kodystri.
Oh, he's going.
Yeah, he's going Corrin. I think he just really doesn't like the matchup with Lucas, which I understand. So here's what happens. When you do the wave bounce neutral B, Sonic invincibility goes right past it, and all of a sudden Lucas is just
I did not know that.
Just super invincible, and it just takes out Lucas. So
you can just camp this character out because you really don't have to like get hit by Corrin. Well, I don't know. That's just me not thinking Corrin's that good.
I honestly think that Corrin can, just kind of just take a whole bunch of space.
Yeah, she got a bunch of frame traps in.
Yeah, she can cover a lot of aerials. Just a lot of airspace just with a whole bunch of aerials. That's kind of Corrin's pretty much main plan. And then as soon as you think you're safe, pin. That's it.
Not getting hit by spin dash. Okay. Tried to spin dash his landing. Tried to counter for whatever reason.
Nah, I understand the counter because if you know he's coming, you can hit him because he's kind of committed once he goes.
Don't counter him at 20.
Yeah, I mean, come on, get some damage. Yeah, you're right.
That's a kill counter.
Yeah. See, I told you when you think you're safe, you get pinned.
Yeah, you can't just.
Can't.
Well, what I like to call it blanket camping.
The blanket camping?
Yeah, when you just like camp on the ground and just cover space. Circle camping is when you're on the platforms camping. And Sonic is just, I think his main objective is like, yeah, you can't blanket camp because he's just going to do that. Nope. Yeah, this is kind of hard. You have to guess that.
It's so weird because Sonic is so fast, but Corrin's, nerf run speed, she's so slow. But yet, she
can cover so much.
She only needs about like 5 hits, and then you're at kill percent.
I would challenge that.
We're not talking about what you do, Mr. Mix. We're talking about what's going on right now. So Kodystri, getting hard with the grabs. Like this is what I was talking about. So, see, the thing is with Corrin, she has really good punish game.
But when this character loses the lead, I mean, his punish game is good and his frame traps are good. But other than that, I just feel like it's just another sword character that's better than the others.
I think Corrin's a little bit better than most of them, to be honest. Her neutral,
even
though her neutral is predictable, it's just really hard to figure out which options that she's going to choose. The instant pin, honestly, is one of her best options that you can do. It's honestly one of the safest ones. Back air out of shield.
The main thing that's broken about this character, she can do 2 aerials in your 1 air dodge frame.
And that's not a stock. That's not a stock yet.
Now it's just turning into her. I don't know why he normal got up into that grab.
Okay, so first stock, of course, goes to Kodystri. Still maintain, his 2 stock. And
I don't think you could 2 from that character, can you?
Well, not with the hitbox right there. I think he, kind of just mistimed it a little bit. All right, and Cody's just doing a really good job of just reading all of CC's options right now. He's kind of just got everything covered. He's like, I know what you're going to do.
That's reacting. For this character, you can just sit there and react to everything.
But those grabs are reads. You can't just grab Sonic. That's one thing I've realized.
You can't with Corrin. You can't because you have to shield all of her aerials. It's just like Mario, but it's a sword character. Except that move. She has a game-changing move. I mean, I guess Corrin can hold her on. Still think Marth's better.
Well, Marth overall, probably a little bit better character, but I don't know. I mean, Corrin's punch game is really good. Oh my goodness, and he almost had the read for it. All right, so CC, just trying to, slowly bring this game back. He's only 30% down now. And just slightly missing that grab.
This isn't a matchup you're supposed to camp in.
Now, Cody playing, I feel like Cody's,
I like a perfect example of why Corrin's not that good. Watch Cody set with Hyper when he went Corrin against Hyper. All you have to do is just shield this character and just don't really entertain it. Well, I don't know. That's just because I play with a lot of Corrin mains probably, and plus I play Bowser too.
And that's gonna be it. That's it.
You can't just up B against Corrin either. Because Sonic has to land.
Yeah,
I saw Corrin with FD on against Sonic. I think she wins on that stage.
Well, I think that's why Kodystri, decided to go Corrin. Because, as soon as Sonic overcommits in the air, he's done. He's going to get juggled. That's 40–50%. So, CC counterpicking, he's just going to go right back to Smashville. I think he might have saw.
This is probably the best stage that Sonic can
because he really doesn't want platforms. He also wants to, and then when you want that, he wants that advantage, be able to kill with back throw as soon as possible. And you can do that on Smashville.
And you don't want to go FD either because you're not going to land on that
Nope,
stage.
you'll not land at all. And reading the neutral get-ups, you know, Kodystri's doing a really good job about reading the neutral get-up.
Oh, no, that's not necessarily a read. That's just how much option coverage this character has because if you take too long, he's just going to side B you.
And that's the low percentage. That's the low percentage counter that we were talking about earlier. All right, so, see, almost reading the neutral get-up again. I don't know if CC, you know, is mixing it up enough on the ledge. You know, you have to at least show your opponent that you're going to at least roll, do get-up attack, or something every once in a while.
29% from spin dash.
That did 29%?
Yeah.
Yeah, spin dash is broken.
He went from like 20 to 49.
Yeah, so you brought this game back with one spin dash, but, you know, Corrin's never out. But, you know, CC's doing a really good job, you know, just being a little bit patient
I feel like this is a matchup. Campy Sonics don't win. You can't camp in this matchup at all.
So you're saying you just have to keep going in.
Yeah, you have to keep mixing it up. 'Cause, I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad because I played the matchup. It's not bad for Sonic if you're one of those Sonics that just keep mixing up your approaches. But if you just only want to camp, then you're just, oh, don't go up there.
Nope.
Yeah, you can't. Up B is so bad in this matchup.
So every time, you know, the CC up Bs, he almost loses a stock or
That should be
loses one.
stock.
Yep, and that's going to be a stock. So CC just holding his composure, just, you know, just being patient. Well, he's being a little bit more patient this time, kind of, you know, wisely choosing his options.
That's another thing most players need to stop doing. They go directly into the air once they take a stock. Yo, yeah.
And that's going to be a stock. That was the most optimal thing he could have done in that moment.
This character's busted. Well, it's not busted,
And
just stupid.
38% from a single spin dash with neutral air. That's insane. All right, so Kodystri, he's just really trying to
He
figure out.
shouldn't be camping here. Well, I understand what he's trying to do, but you're trying too hard to hit this character with spin dash, whether to just punish and read what Corrin's trying to do. That's why I said Sonic ignores this game because Sonic can just do his own thing most of the time. And this matchup doesn't allow Sonic to do his own thing. He doesn't lose it, but you see how he's like mixing up a bunch of stuff, and you're still getting your percent all back, and you can still get the normal reads. This matchup's not bad. It's just something you can't camp in.
Oh, and that's good. Oh, okay. Almost had the roll read, and just another instant pin. Just trying to rack up as much damage as possible. And Cody doing a really good job just holding on to the stock. You know, not falling. You know, for the, you know, any of CC's, you know, mix up their tricks. And that pretty good guy from Cody. I don't think that's gonna kill for a little bit. And that's another grab.
He needs to like move a lot more. He's at kill percent. Cause I know Cody's probably gonna fish for it. Any of Corrin's tippers would kill right now. That
Oh,
too.
that's
Stop. Okay, both players. So this is where Smash 4 gets funny because they're just trying to space around each other.
right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That
Ooh, I almost want to say that up air would have killed if he just would have went for
it got nerfed. I don't think it would have.
Cody doing a really good job, you know, just staying away from all the kill moves. I think even up throw from Sonic would kill right now. Oh, they are both now on kill percent. I think anything would kill right now.
That should be.
Oh,
it.
is that
up throw?
almost? Almost. That's. Uh-oh.
You see, you running.
Oh no! It's,
You running way too much.
and that's almost it. That was almost it. Oh!
Ooh.
I told. What I say? You have to mix it up every once in a while. You have to let him know.
I
that
mean, he's just sitting by the ledge, just trying to grab.
well, at that point, that would have killed. I understand why he chose that option, but CC, you know, with the clutch roll, the first roll he's ever done in his life, guaranteed.
With me and Sonic mains, I just usually assume they're either gonna jump or roll, cause they get body for normal.
Well, to be honest, I would say jumping is one of your best options from the ledge.
With Sonic, it is, cause they buffer air dodge.
All right, so game 3, we're going to go to Dreamland. All right, so do you understand, you know, this counter pick?
Corrin.
Yeah,
Corrin.
I understand that.
Did he strike Battlefield?
Yeah.
I would have struck Dreamland instead. Well, no, because Corrin can get pineapple on this stage.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing is, you know, when you recover on Battlefield, you kind of have that little ledge to cover you.
See, this is where you need to focus on like punishing Corrin's moves instead of just spin dashing. He's only reacting to the normal get up. Like if you drop down off the ledge and do something, look, he's not really reacting to anything else besides normal get up.
Well, honestly, that's probably the easiest option to punish. That's why I said jumping from the ledge is OP.
He air dodged vortex. Corrin has a vortex, but you lose it after like the first try. You remember the that's good for him not trying to do anything right there.
and just punishing, not falling for any of the spin dashes. Kodystri's doing a really good job, kind of just baiting out most of the spin dashes
now
that
with
CC's
CC,
using.
I won't really count CC out unless he like has a unless he has like a major disadvantage. But because CC one of the Sonics, he will smash you. I know that from first-hand experience.
Yeah, that's true. He will just. And now that killed. Oh my goodness, that was the tipper.
Bro,
A side B. Oh my goodness. All right, so Kodystri only taking 38% on his first stock. He is sitting really healthy. But just a couple spin dashes and he's gonna be at kill percent with Sonic. Another insta pin, but now he's just pretty much just taking CC out. I think he's just messing with his head right now. He's just playing mind games.
he's just sitting in his shield and shielding spin dash with Corrin. That's all I really call
And
this.
Cody, Cody's just reading his aggression really well.
Fishing too hard. Up throw.
Okay, combos. I thought he was gonna throw him off for stage control, but I understand that. You just want that damage.
Yeah, now he's starting to play like how he should have played stock 1.
That was almost dead, but the ledge caught him. Oh, and so that's an instant smash you're talking about. He will smash attack.
Yeah.
And that.
Ooh. One more.
Does he have his? I don't
No, he
think
doesn't
stage
have one.
jump. He doesn't. Okay.
That's horrible. That doesn't work against Corrin. You have to. Her up B has transcendency and invincibility too. Invincibility on startup and transcendency throughout the move.
And CC just getting a little bit impatient right here.
He's gonna die to like an up air or side B.
Cody doing a good job just kind of staying away from all the kill moves. And CC has to end this stock, or else he's going to end up buying to a tipper smash attack at 90%. That was a really good read.
Not really doing anything.
They're not, but they're they're getting him stage control.
That's it.
Oh!
That's it. Oh. Get off the ledge.
And still holding on. Okay.
That was risky.
That was definitely risky, but it definitely
At
got
this
back on
point, there's
stage.
pretty much nothing he can do besides lose. I'm sorry. Because,
No,
I mean,
he's gonna still bring it back.
what? Y'all both are fishing for a grab.
So now he's out of the rage up throw kill percent.
Have fun resetting neutral with Rage Sonic. Right here. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so Kodystri takes it 2-1. So
never
it is
play.
going to be Lord Mix and Kodystri winners finals.
Lucas.